Hey y'all! Welcome back to Really A Rising. I'm your host, and today we are going to finish up What Remains of Edith Finch. Last time we left off
After he graduated,
after
he just spent more and more time in his room.
Milton.
Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
We're going to figure out what happened to Lewis. I think we just have Lewis, Dawn, Edie, and the narrator. That's 4. Sorry, guys. Lewis, Dawn, Edie, and the narrator. I think those are the last 4 family members we have left to learn about. So we're going to finish this up here, and then I'll move on to some other things to do. So, if you have any theories, or if you've heard any theories about any of these characters and how they died, how they disappeared, especially like, you know, Barbara, Milton, or Molly, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. I think I've been kind of letting y'all know what I think all along, but I would love to hear what you guys think. So we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
That looks so cool. I love the black light posters. I'd love to have some. That swings like this out on my porch. Hex yeah. This is nice. This is really nice. I'd love to live on the coast like this. Really cool. Looks like it'd be a lot of fun. Alright, let's go into Lewis's room. I think Lewis's room is in a boat. That's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and go in.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Does that mean you partake? I think that means we do. That's really pretty. It's a really ornate pipe. Very nice. Ooh, that kind of looks like a PS1.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
I know it's a PlayStation, but I call it a PS1 because, you know, PS2, PS3, and now PS4. So, PS1 it shall be. At least in my head. Okay. Don't want to see what's in the mini fridge. Is there anything? Ooh, dual monitors. Aren't these great? Is that? I don't know what that is. Alright, let's figure out what happened to Lewis. I know he worked in a cannery. Let's see what happened. Oh.
As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery.
You know what this reminds me of?
He withdrew part of himself.
This reminds me of the opening scene of The Corpse Bride, you know, where everything
is
like...
began to...
Hello. And the 2 guys are chopping fish heads.
Wander.
Oh. Oh. Hello.
I asked him to describe it.
Am I like a wizard?
He said he started small.
Is it like slowly expanding, or is that just me?
Imagining a labyrinth.
I'm gonna chop my hand off. Oh, God, please no.
Then something moved. Bats.
Come on, fish.
And toads.
Ooh, dragon.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Oh,
but he took it very
There we go.
seriously.
it's really hard
I
to do
had
two
hoped
things
he'd
at once,
find
guys.
himself.
Yeah, I'm
But he
trying
found
really
something
hard.
more.
Ooh.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery,
I'm worried too. I think I'm gonna
I spoke
end up
with his
chopping a
boss.
hand off.
but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Focused? Yeah,
Like
this
a whole
is focused,
new
too.
Lewis. So I let him go on.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
I even encouraged him.
This is really...
It seemed
Oh,
very
it is
promising
expanding.
at first.
Pupper?
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Puppy! Hello, friend. You want to follow me? Follow me, friend.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Oh,
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
oh,
And songs for
walking
them to
into
play.
things. I can't do two things at once, guys. This is ridiculous.
He talked about starting a band.
Where's the pupper? Oh, I think the puppy went. I think I lost the puppy
And
back
he was
there.
always humming something.
There I am.
Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him
What struck him?
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination,
Yeah.
so he could do whatever he wished.
Oh. Go up here.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
You probably could have designed a game. This is cool.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
It's expanding. I
New
can't even
Lewis.
see where the fish are. Lewis. New Lewis.
St. Louis.
No, I'm crashing the boat, guys. Oh god, no.
He started drifting away from our reality.
I think he's been drifting for a while now, dude.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Oh no!
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Mom! Mom, don't put your hands there. That's not where hands go. Hands go over here. By the blade. Don't you know?
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Beautiful prince or a handsome
handsome queen.
Guess I could have chosen one.
The queen was on her own quest for
Let's go sinister serpents.
sinister serpents.
Oh no!
He followed the sound of her
Sit more. It's over here. I'm sorry if I'm not talking, guys. This is taking every part of my brain.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Logic?
He knew the world
Okay,
was
I
all in
can't
his
see
imagination.
anything now. Oh, the fish are piling up. No.
But he was so proud of having
God, the
created it.
fish are piling up.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
What am I? This would be a really cool video game. I mean, it is a video game, but I
For
mean,
someone
just
who'd never known
this.
success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh, okay, so he's had a break in reality. Psychotic break.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Argue with. Oh. That was jarring. Oh, so much blood. I think this is all for the salmon, though. Oh, there's my stuff.
He began to forget the world we know.
Hey, there's Lewis.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Lewis? Oh my gosh, that's creepy. Lewis.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Hello, everyone. Yes, welcome your king. Thank you. Thank you. I shall rule over all of you with an iron fist. I mean, benevolent wisdom.
Including the wise Calico who insisted on advising me.
Hello, Calico advisor. Hello. Yes, nod to the music that is mine. Molly? Molly, I'm over here. Everyone else is looking over at me. Yeah, everyone else is looking over at me, Molly. I'm over here. Molly? Hey, Molly's gonna keep looking that way. Makes sense. Probably smells like fish. Okay. We're just gonna go up here
His
then.
queen waited, holding his crown.
Thank you, royal subjects. Thank you for this honor as I fall down the stairs.
There was only one thing left to do.
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
Bend down his head.
Really? No! I don't want to. No, don't. You have no face.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh. Okay. Note to self. Do not daydream at
My
work.
brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Yeah, looks like we still have Edie and Dawn. Okay.
I wish we'd stayed.
Wow. That's where all the missing flyers came from.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Okay, so this will be
But it had to
my room.
end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
A quill? Oh.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Okay, so Edie's refusing to leave. Okay, let's see if we can find our way through here. Okay, going that way. Let's go this way.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
The other entrance. I wonder if we'll go through that way.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
And obviously we're going right now, but I mean when we get out of here.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Oh. So she blames Edie for all of the deaths?
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Okay, so I'm
They
Edie.
called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Again, I'm sorry if I'm not
God, it
talking,
smelled
guys. This is
awful.
just...
No, I've seen that house every day of my life.
This reminds me of Dagon by H.P. Lovecraft, where
But
You know,
I
the
never
seafloor
thought I'd go
rises.
back to it.
the seafloor rises and it's all murky and gross and dead
When the
fish
fog
everywhere.
rolled
And yeah, this
I
reminds me
lost
of
my
that.
way. I got
Okay.
turned around.
Hello, Rock. Let's go that way. Where's the red light?
For a while, I wondered.
think it'll just keep having me wander.
I started seeing things.
Oop, there's a deer. I think a deer would be out here.
That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh, all the books. That's sad.
Or maybe
There we go.
I came back to them.
Guess I'll go through the gate.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Oh.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Oh, that's sad.
After that, we moved around a lot.
My hand is a dolphin.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
I've done that in years. Aw.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while,
Oh.
she didn't.
No.
And then I was alone.
Oh, that's sad.
The last Finch left alive.
What is this?
Until I found out about you.
No. Okay.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
I'm not.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes
Okay.
and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Really?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
I guess I'm being
I
born,
just want to
guys.
meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if
Yeah,
you're
I'm being
reading this
born.
now,
This is.
things didn't work out that way.
Oh. Did she die in childbirth? Oh. I'm gonna be born.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh. Oh, that is sad. But it leaves you with like a feeling of hope. You know? It does. That was really good. But I really liked this game, and if you liked it too, I have put the link to this game down in the description below. I highly recommend going and checking it out, especially if you liked watching this Let's Play. I highly recommend going and playing it. You know, it's fun to figure out what happened to this family. It's really not about winning the game so much as it is just exploring and playing the game. But I really enjoyed playing it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you have any suggestions for any other games that you want to see played on this channel, let me know down in the comments below. I'm always happy to hear any suggestions you have. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and as always, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.